morning, Mount Carmel area, and welcome to MCA Live. I'm Miranda Fiumonzini.
And I'm Tyler Croft. And here's today's announcements. Today is Monday, October 17th, day 6. There's a financial aid night planned for seniors tomorrow, October 18th at 5:30 in the high school auditorium. Students and parents should attend this informative session with PHEAA representative Marla Kane. Topics include completing the FAFSA and applying for loans, grants, and scholarships. Seniors and their parents are urged to attend. An additional FAFSA completion night is scheduled for Wednesday, November 9th in the upstairs high school computer lab. Students and parents must bring their tax returns, information, and other important documents. There's a Chem Club meeting today during homeroom in room 302. The Mount Carmel Area Education Association kickball game to kick out hunger is this Wednesday, October 19th at Southern Columbia Area Baseball Field. Students and teachers are encouraged to attend. Bring in canned food items to help the cause. Senior baby pitchers are due to Miss DeCalis by October 31st. Sign up for varsity swim in the athletic office. And here is Miranda with today's news.
October 17th through the 21st is National School Bus Safety Week. On Wednesday, October 19th, Operation Safe Stop will take place in communities across Pennsylvania. Operation Safe Stop is an organized effort to educate the public that passing a stopped school bus, when children are loading or unloading, is both dangerous and illegal. Each year through this initiative, law enforcement agencies, schools, transportation officials, and PennDOT join forces to raise awareness about this safety topic. Pennsylvania's school bus stop law requires motorists to stop at least 10 feet away from school buses that have their red lights flashing and stop arm extended. Motorists must stop when they are behind the bus, meeting the bus, or approaching an intersection where a bus is stopped. Motorists following or traveling alongside a school bus must also stop until the red lights have stopped flashing, the stop arm is withdrawn, and all children have reached safety. If physical barriers such as medians or guide rails separate oncoming traffic from the bus, motorists in the opposing lanes may proceed without stopping. This is the 20th year for Operation Safe Stop in Pennsylvania, and Mount Carmel Area School District will participate. School bus drivers will keep a violation tracking form to record any illegal passes on their routes. Mount Carmel Township and Borough Police and Coltmont Borough Police Departments have all jumped on board to help educate the public about the seriousness of this bus safety topic. Officer Carnuccio and Chief Hollenbush will ride a bus during the morning to show support. Help make our students' bus trip to school a safe one. September Junior High Pride Awards have been announced. 7th grade winner is Amar Kanafani, son of Ed Kanafani and Maram Abdul, Mount Carmel. Amar has been on the Distinguished Honor Roll since 4th grade. He won at states for the Bloomsburg YMCA swim team, first place in 2011 and second in 2012. Amar has played soccer since 2008, and his travel team placed first in the Union United Lewisburg Soccer League. Amar has been a member of the Odyssey of the Mind team since 2014, and his team made it to the World's competition in 2016. He is on the junior high cross-country team and plans to join the soccer team in 9th grade. Amar enjoys playing the drums and basketball and hopes to pursue a career in soccer. 8th grade winner is Scott Castellano, son of Joanne Andruskavage and Scott Castellano of Mount Carmel. Scott previously won the Entrepreneurship Challenge competition and was on the junior high homecoming banner committee. Some of Scott's hobbies include playing football, riding bikes, mudding, and hanging out with friends. Congratulations to the September Junior High Pride Award winners, and keep up the good work. Today's word of the day is plentitude. Mrs. Martz and her class have a plentitude of spices to cook with. And we'll be right back with Nick and sports.
In Week 8 of the Heartland Conference District 4 football season, the 3-4 Red Tornadoes played the 2-5 Lewisburg Dragons at the Susquehanna River Hawks Stadium. This week's game was a different type of atmosphere as each team's playoff lives were on the line. Wanting to make a statement early, the Tornadoes elected to receive after winning the toss, and they did just that. After a long drive down the field, C.J. Reichard took a sweep around the end towards the opposite pylon for an 8-yard touchdown, making the score 7-0 MCA. Later in the quarter, Lewisburg received a punt and managed to put together a drive into the red zone for the Tornadoes. But Manus McCracken and Michael Hood came up with a big fourth down sack to put the ball into MCA's hands once again. In the second quarter, the Tornadoes put together a solid drive on the first possession with Manus McCracken reeling in a pass and lowering the shoulder for a 16-yard gain. But Lewisburg's Dante Malone intercepts the pass with a nice return. After 3 and out on Red D, Red takes over the ball. A few costly penalties forced a punt that was blocked by Lewisburg to put the ball into Big Red's own red zone. A few plays later, number 44 Trey Delbo plugged in a 3-yard run into the end zone, tying the score 7-7. MCA came right back with a drive of their own, pushing 58 yards down the field on a mix of runs and passes. Ayers inside Dragon territory threaded the needle to complete a pass to Riker down the 10-yard line. The next play, a 10-yard pass from Ayers to Lane Tanney into the end zone, was good. The score going into halftime was a tight 14-7 with the Tornadoes in the lead. Lewisburg received in the second half, but their drive was stopped when Harrison Reese and Logan Wills combined for a sack, turning the ball over on downs. MCA made the most of their turnover as they put up another 7, when Ayers punched in a 1-yard run, tacking on 7 more points for a lead of 21-7. Yet another 3 and out was gave when Big Red ball forced again. Zach Sarkowski's big 16-yard run up the gut set up a good scoring position to back-to-back runs at the end of the drive by Tanner Cricky and put the Tornadoes up 28-7, ending the excitement for the third quarter. The fourth quarter started off slow, but the Dragons took advantage of their first possession when the 25-yard touchdown pass was completed from Nick Shedleski to Malone, making the game a 2-touchdown game at 28-14. The Tornadoes recovered the onside kick and ran the ball down the field, trying to run out the clock, but ended up giving the ball back to Lewisburg. They drove all the way down to the red zone until Ayers tipped the ball and Reichard made the interception to seal the game and give MCA their 4th win of the season, 28-14. This week, the Tornadoes play for a winning record as they take on the Selinsgrove Seals at home. Saturday scores: Our Lady of Lourdes Volleyball was at Upper Dauphin and lost 3-0. The varsity boys soccer hosted Shamokin and lost 5-1. The varsity girls soccer hosted Shamokin for the coal shovel and lost 3-2. And tonight in sports, the varsity boys soccer hosts Southern Columbia at 4 p.m. The varsity girls soccer travels to Southern at 4 p.m. and the JV football at Lewisburg at 6 p.m. Our Lady of Lourdes Volleyball travels to Williams Valley at 7 p.m. And back to the news desk.
Thanks, Nick. Today is the last day to take a chance on some soupy. The varsity boys soccer team is selling chances for a soupy basket in the high school lobby. Tickets are $1 each or 6 for $5 and will be drawn at halftime at tonight's game. The basket includes a jar with 6 soupies, 2 bags of tortilla chips, a jar of queso cheese dip, a jar of salsa, a cutting board, and a black and orange desk lamp. Enjoy some soupy using the cutting board and save some power with the solar lamp while having a delicious nacho dinner. Come buy your ticket today at the front desk before it's too late. Today's word of the day is plentitude. Plentitude is a noun meaning large in number or amount of something. Miss Martz and her classes have a plentitude of spices to cook with. And for today's lunch, meatball hoagie with cheese, mixed vegetables, mixed fruit, choice of milk, and for tomorrow's breakfast, Dutch waffle, whole grain cereal with toast, chilled juicer fruit, and your choice of milk. That's a wrap for today's broadcast.
Make sure to buy your soupy chances.
And support the boys soccer team tonight.
Stay classy, MCA.